Hello everybody, welcome back. Before we start, I want to let you know that I don't make anything on my videos from YouTube. So, if you do like my content, please consider supporting me via Patreon. I have lots more new stories and videos on the way, some of which will only be available to those who support me there. My Patreon link is below this video in the description. You can also send a super thanks if you like the story and want to support me to make more stories like this. The super thanks button is below this video. Also, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And hit the bell icon if you would like to get updates on my new videos, and leave a comment or ask me a question, and I promise to reply as soon as I can. Thank you, and now back to the video. Today's story is about a young crossdresser who was discovered crossdressing by his mom. It's called I Got Discovered Crossdressing by My Mom. I hope you like it. When I was in my teens, I once put on pantyhose that belonged to my mother. After that, my urge to dress feminine took off. I would sneak into my parents' room and try on my mom's clothes and shoes. Since both of my parents were usually busy at work, I had a lot of time to experiment and enjoy dressing up as a girl. As time passed, I started to get bored wearing my mom's outfits because they were much bigger than my body size. Also, I wanted to wear cute outfits that girls around my age were wearing. So, I started saving money to buy my own outfits. I searched on the internet to know more about girls' clothing and where I could buy them. I would spend hours and hours looking up dresses and skirts, fantasizing myself in them. When I had saved enough to buy a couple of items, I went to visit some of the stores around my area to buy a dress, but it was really frightening with all the people around. I was so nervous and scared. I felt like people were watching me, and I had no courage to check out any clothes from the girls' clothing section. It was disappointing to come back home without buying anything. I did some research and found out about online shopping. After browsing on the internet for hours checking out online stores, I purchased a cute pink dress. I couldn't wait for the package to arrive. After 2 days, I received the package. I still remember how excited I felt to receive my first delivery. I couldn't wait to open the package and try on the dress. Since then, I have always been a big fan of online shopping for girly stuff. Over the next couple of months, I had bought myself many items including a wig, 2 tops, a black pencil skirt, a padded bra, pantyhose, and a pair of high heels. I was completely hooked on dressing up like a girl and even started dressing up daily in my room after my parents went to bed. I had some close calls with my parents when I would get out of the room in the middle of the night just to walk around and feel the thrill of walking around like a girl. It was nice that I had my own items to wear, but at the same time I was running out of space to hide my girly stuff. I would keep everything in a container and keep it inside my closet behind my other clothes. Fast forward a few months and I bought more clothes, and now there was no space in the container. So I hid some of the items in a bag, below my bed, behind some old books and magazines. One day, after returning home from school, I went to my room and it looked like someone had been tidying up. My mom must have cleaned my room because she had a day off that day. My heart began to race and I started panicking, hoping my mom didn't find any of my girl stuff. I rushed to check below the bed and it was all gone. Then I checked my closet and the stash that was there was gone too. My worst fear had come alive. I knew I was so screwed, but also angry at my mother for cleaning the room without asking me. As I was trying to figure out the situation, my mom appeared by the door and she looked angry. She asked me if I was looking for something. I said no and tried to act normal. Then my mom came inside and asked me again if there was something missing from my room. I didn't answer and sat there quietly. I was so terrified. After some moments of silence, my mom told me she had found the girl clothes hidden in my room. She sounded pretty mad. Then she asked me why those clothes were in my room. I told her I didn't have any idea what she was talking about. But at the same time, my face was getting red from embarrassment. I felt like crying, but I controlled myself. Then my mom threatened to tell my dad, and I finally admitted that I liked dressing as a girl and bought those clothes to wear. She asked me where I bought them from, and I told her all about it. She scolded me pretty hard for keeping everything hidden from her. She asked me never to dress up again and told me it was wrong for me because I was a boy. She made me promise that I wouldn't dress up again in my room. Later that night, my mom told my dad and he was pretty furious at me. The three of us had a very long awkward conversation and my parents made me promise never to dress up in girls' clothes ever again. After that incident, I was just too scared to dress up in my room again. It was a horrible experience to be caught like that. My parents never spoke a word about it to me again. I was pretty sad that all the clothes I bought were thrown out. I was devastated for weeks. Only after I moved out from my parents' house, I finally had the courage to dress up again and it felt wonderful. Now, I dress up once or twice a week and my girlfriend knows about it too. She is not too keen about it but lets me dress in private and I am happy with that for now. Thank you for listening to my story. If you like my content, please consider supporting me via my Patreon. The link is below this video in the description. Also, if you like my stories, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And hit the bell icon if you would like to get updates on my new videos, and leave a comment or ask me a question, and I promise to reply as soon as I can. Thank you and until next time, goodbye.